Welcome back. Today we are talking on Bradley Cooper and Irina Shayk. Their enviably friendly parenting arrangement is really remarkable and amazing. Let's watch details in this video. Give it a thumbs up and don't forget to share with your friends. Some relationships aren't built to last, but having kids together is forever. And that was never in doubt for Bradley Cooper and Irina Shayk, who ended their romance almost 3 years ago but remain partners in close to every other sense of the word. They have a very friendly relationship. A source tells E! News of the exes, who welcomed daughter Lee Desane Shayk Cooper in March 2017. And they have their routine down to a science, Cooper and Shayk living just blocks away from each other in New York and regularly going on outings as a family of 3. It's not tense at all, the source adds, sharing that the actor and the model do most of the dropping off and picking up at each other's homes themselves, no go-between necessary. It's always extremely cordial, none of which is surprising at this point, an insider having told E! News right after they broke up in 2019 that their #1 priority was keeping things amicable for Lee. They hope to be able to do things together as a family and will raise her with both parents being very active and involved in her life together, the source shared. But before exclusive details, please subscribe our channel, hit bell icon, it definitely helps you to watch what we are watching. And that's exactly what they continue to do. Another source told E! News in March 2020 that Cooper and Shayk had both been working and traveling a lot, but they have a good system in place for Lee and they take turns with her. They also come together as a family and do things when they can. They communicate a lot and are good friends. Naturally, the source added, they both love their daughter more than anything and they come together for her. They are getting along well and everything is very positive. It's still a transition period and they are trying to figure out how it's going to work going forward, but they are in a good place. Days later, COVID was declared a pandemic, New York shut down and parents all over the world had to get creative when it came to entertaining their kids. Cooper found himself with unexpected free time when production on his film Nightmare Alley was suspended in Toronto and didn't resume until September 2020, and Shayk similarly was grounded from her usual jet-setting ways. Shayk's Instagram followers were convinced that they had a joint Halloween this past October after recognizing what looked like Cooper's blue eyes peeking out through a gorilla mask in a selfie she shared. And there was no mistaking who it was when they were spotted strolling in the West Village and taking Lee to a performance of the Nutcracker at Lincoln Center in November. After the ballet, the trio went to dinner at family-friendly Felice with Anne Hathaway and her husband, Adam Schulman. When they're both in town, they do things together pretty regularly, the first source told E! News. When it's warm out they'll take her to the park. It's impressive to see, but they also still enjoy kid-free outings, Shayk attending the December 1st premiere of the unmistakably R-rated Nightmare Alley, in which Cooper plays a charlatan mentalist who gets in over his head when he tries to fleece a dangerous tycoon in 1930s-era New York. Talking to Entertainment Tonight, the actor called having Shayk there very special. When he first signed on to the movie, his life was very complicated logistically because he was trying to be bicoastal for many reasons, be in Los Angeles and New York at the same time, director Guillermo del Toro told last month of his leading man's schedule. It was so complicated, Cooper thought it couldn't possibly be a good idea to do it, del Toro said, but he quickly said yes to the compelling part nonetheless. Those efforts to be bicoastal have also been key to his harmonious arrangement with Shayk, Cooper having moved to Manhattan with her in 2018, after she had uprooted her supermodel life to be with him in Los Angeles, where he was busily working on A Star is Born for several years. When that labor of love hit theaters in September 2018, the Oscar-nominated actor credited becoming a dad with helping him be able to enjoy the moment more, a concept he'd always struggled with. He said on NPR's Morning Edition, "So I guess having a child, and having a family of my own, which is a miracle and something I've always dreamt of, has opened me up even more, I guess, to the day, and to be present." And no longer being in a relationship with Lee's mom wasn't going to stop him from being a present father, something the paparazzi often spot him doing when he and his child are out and about, but nothing he talks about when he's on the press circuit.